time, but what's the use in being right if I wake up the same each morning? Trees seem to say, look at us, we're evergreen. It doesn't matter if you think we're blue or orange. Guess I've got it made. Every day looks the same, but I saw a butterfly go by before me. Take the dog for a walk, donate all my extra socks. Maybe when I wake again it will be morning. I'll take the blame, watch the windows move with rain until the city is a blur here from my table. The weather's good for kissing frogs, looking for love, but I can't buy me be the kind I really want, not such a fable. Guess I've got it made, holding hands with the rail of the train, taking me through falling water. And I can only hope that one day I might finally know that I am more than the ghost of my mother's daughter.
Hope I'm in the frame. Hello. It is Tuesday, March 11th. It's Tuesday, March 12th. I recently got this book from a little library. It's about an artist, I assume. No, I'm not sure, but it looks good. So that's a new edition, and I recently had gotten, as you know, Lord of the Flies and A Little Life. I haven't been as productive as I wanted to be, and I've been trying to structure a little bit more of a routine, so hopefully I can do that. I will be able to do that. I made a schedule for my assignments to do over the break, and I haven't done any of them yet. It's only the second day of the week, so I have time. I might go to the gym or for a walk with my mom. Honestly, I kind of want to do half walk, half gym. So my current read is Animal Farm. I haven't read it today. Sorry about the noise. It's good. I'm so bored right now with this book that I really want to finish it. Maybe I just need to be patient. I've been kind of rushing this a little bit as I've been reading it for the last week. But this book, I'm gonna finish it. I want to finish it actually today. I've been trying to lessen my screen time like on my phone as well, because it actually hasn't even been that bad. I just want to do more of my hobbies while I'm home, and I'm gonna do some studying later, and I'm making some tea, so that's, you know, that. After this book, I'm going to be reading Perks of Being a Wallflower again. It's feeling about that time. I want to read that book again. It's perfect for like almost every season. It's mainly like a winter fall read, but yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. But yeah, I need to make more clips in this vlog, me doing stuff, but yeah. 4 minutes of reading left, and they just got attacked.
And they were like, one of them came skipping out, and they're like, we're celebrating our victory. They're like, what victory? We almost died.
Here we are with all my books. If here are all my books, I'm actually going to count them. I have 5 that are at uni right now and 1 that I'm lending to a friend. But I'm going to count all of these books. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, plus the 5 at uni, 49. So I almost have 50 books. Wow. I feel like I don't have enough. But I'm gonna organize I'm gonna put it up on these 2 shelves because I've been realizing I've been putting my books everywhere else but my bookshelf. Like I have one bookshelf. So I'm gonna organize it by classics and then like by genre, I guess, or like affiliation. So Jane Irene, this is the Communist Manifesto. I'm gonna put that towards like this other pile. But I don't know where I'm gonna put the Goldfinch. Where this is gonna go, so I'm gonna put that off to the side. I have this Healing the Criminal Heart. It's like philosophy in Egyptian. This is The Visitors. I think this is like a thriller. So I guess I'll put it with the Goldfinch or something. It's not like a thriller, but this is a book that my friend got me. It's like a sapphic book. I'm gonna make a section for like romance because I only have a little. And this is My Struggle. I think this is a series. I like started reading it, but like I think this is gonna go with the pile with the Goldfinch. The Philosophy of Existentialism. I definitely want to read this book, so I'm putting this with the Communist Manifesto. Wuthering Heights. I've tried to read this book, but it's so boring to me. Maybe I'm on page 70. Maybe I need to like give it another chance, so I'll put it in the classics with Jane. This, I don't even know. I picked it up from a little library. Novels, Violent Marriage, and Trying to Find Her Way in the World of Everything, with the rules of sex to language itself being relevant. Being reinvented. With the other books with the Goldfinch. Have Asada by Asada Shakur. I definitely am going to read this, so I'll put this with the Communist Manifesto. Slaughterhouse 5. I'll put this in the classics. I tried to read this, and I started realizing that this is kind of like classic, not classic, fantasy. I'm not really into that. This is a romance book, I believe. It's probably gay. This Is Why They Hate Us. It's an uncorrected proof. I'll put this with the romance. Little Women. My classics. Another Country by James Baldwin. Personal favorite. I'm gonna put that there. Ambiguities of Seduction and Revenge. One of the most scandalous and controversial novels. I don't know where this is supposed to go. This is what it looks like. No, I guess I'll put it in my classics section. No Longer Human by Osamu Dazai. I finished this. This is kind of like psychological, so I guess I'll put it... Oh yeah. I'll put it... I don't know, I guess like my mental health pile or like psychological. Schoolgirl is also by Osamu Dazai. It's the same thing. One Last Stop. I really liked this book when I read it. Will I read it again? Probably not. I'm just realizing like this style of writing it's easy to read, but like it's, I don't know, it's kind of like not the modernization of writing. This is also a romance book. Would I read this again? Probably not. It's cute, but it's just a little underwhelming for my taste right now. Oranges Are Not the Only Fruit. I didn't even finish this book. I thought I don't know, it just wasn't interesting to me. But I'll put it in the romance pile, I guess. Well, I think I'll try to read this again, so I'll put it in my personal favorites. Girl in Pieces. This was actually, when I first read it, I was like, I don't know. Like, when I was starting the book, I was like, the writing is okay. It's not bad. It's just like, the kind of character in this book was just not really doing it for me. It was a pretty good book. It was okay. I wouldn't recommend it, but I'm definitely, still gonna keep this. Mysterious Skin. I'm putting this in my coming of age pile or my personal favorites. Ugh. Catcher in the Rye. I fucking hated this fucking piece of shit book, but it's a good classic to have. It's a good classic to read because of the perspective, unlikable characters. I think it's also always good to read that. Fight Club. I just finished this. It's pretty good. I don't know where I'll put this though, because it's not necessarily a classic. I guess I'll put it with Mysterious Skin. The Stranger by Albert Camus. One of my favorites. I read it for the second time again a little while ago, and I wrote a lot. You can't really see that, but I'm actually giving this to a friend, so Pricks of Being a Wallflower. I'm gonna read this. I'm going to read this after I finish Animal Farm. I can't wait to put the books on my shelves that I finished. A Little Life. I'm gonna start this after I finish Pricks of Being a Wallflower. And Lord of the Flies. I heard this book is good as a classic, so I'll put that in the classic section. Here we are on to the next pile. I think this is the last one. Marxism. I love this cover. I'm gonna read this. I think it's definitely gonna be like a read that I spread out over my life, I guess. Unless I decide to sit and read it. That's going in my classics pile. Beach read. Have not finished this. Maybe I'll start reading it again. This type of writing is just not my style. So I'll put that in the romance section. Blood on the Tracks. Didn't even start it. Don't think I will, but I'm going to keep the book. Ceremony is like a spiritual book. I haven't finished it yet, but I've been liking it. I guess it's like a reminder of keeping up my spiritual health. This is The Afterlives. I'm not quite sure, but I'll put that in the other pile. I have Bungo. It's a manga. It doesn't really count. Then we have Immortal Poems, and the sides are red. I don't really have that many poems. I actually have Crush. It's like a poem series. So I think maybe I'll shelf that. I don't know. Because I have books over there. But yeah, this is poems, and this is also poems. I never finished this. I got this 2 years ago, but I did write in it, and I wanted to take my time with it. But it has such a beautiful cover, and I paid $20 for it. Gandhi. Got this from my high school AP Gov teacher. So I'm gonna put this in my spiritual. Then we have Consciousness and Society. I picked this up somewhere. This is going to be my philosophy section. So, let's see. Let's take Oranges Are Not the Only Fruit and some James Baldwin and Mysterious Skin and Fight Club. Let's take these two poem books. Two poem books. It's social justice, philosophy, and then these spiritual books, and then these romance books. I'm gonna put it in the order in which I like them. Actually, I want to read this soon, a little fun read. This is why I hate that. This is why I hate it. This is such an obnoxious cover. Who the fuck decided to make their book this horrendous fluorescent yellow? Everything fits perfectly. I love it so much. And then up there, I'm gonna move my sketchbooks to up there. And
But yeah, that's me rearranging my bookshelf.
These are all my books. Oh my god, I love seeing them like this. But these are all my books. I have like a couple at school, but this is like the majority of my books that I've gotten over the last 2 years. The bookshelf has been rearranged. I got my sketchbooks and journals up here. I got my tea shelf, tea and coffee. I have it organized in a certain way. Like this is all like philosophy and communism and social justice. And this is like romance, and this is like personal favorites or like coming of age. These are like my poems. I think I'm gonna put Crush in there. Classics. Oh, classics and psychological coming of age. Yep. I can't wait to like come home for the summer so I can like be able to have stuff for my desk, because all this stuff is like at my dorm. So today's plan was to go to the library, but the weather forecast says that it's gonna rain. I'm gonna be walking and I don't have an umbrella. I don't want to risk getting sick, although I do have locks. I could wear a scarf, or maybe I could just wear a hat. But I don't want to walk in the rain. Like, I don't want the rain to fall on me while I'm walking. Like, I don't want to get sick. I'm gonna smell like rain. But the plan today is to finish Animal Farm. Like, I just need to finish it, dude. And then I'm gonna start Perks of Being a Wallflower, and I want to get through that as much as I can, and I want to finish it honestly by Saturday. Because they're relatively short. Like, I need to like start disciplining myself with the speed in which I'm reading. Because these are short. Like, this book was 100 something pages. But I just gotta get in the mood. I am also still so happy about my bookshelf and how I reorganized it. And I started that charcoal drawing. It was a little difficult with the placing, but I realized I had to make some arrangements if I was gonna do it at that scale. But yeah, I like my room right now. I need more in it, but I'm definitely gonna have more in the summer because I'm gonna have like my drawings and stuff and all other stuff from uni. But I made a notion on what I'm gonna add to my room. I'll actually put it up on the screen. But yeah, so I'm gonna read Animal Farm, gonna do my comms chapters, because I just need to do them, because I don't want to do them next week. I mean, I don't have to. They're doing like a week, 2 weeks, a week. But I've been studious, and I need to study for biology, because I started studying yesterday and I realized I wasn't in the mood, so I just stopped studying. So I'm gonna have to study today. I'm gonna do a lot of work, and I think tomorrow I'll do that discussion board, because I was supposed to do it a couple days ago and I didn't do it. It's due on the 19th, so yeah, that. I have some coffee here. It's too hot to drink right now. Actually, no, it's not. And it's not that bad. It's Trader Joe's Colombian coffee. It's pretty good. Yeah, I really want to go to the library, but I think I'll go tomorrow. And tomorrow I need to buy some things. This semester I've been much more mindful with my money. Been going pretty well. I really want to get this lipstick, so I'm gonna get it for myself, because while I'm at school I don't really buy the things that I want. So, and I need to get toothpaste and, you know, just basic necessities, but I'll be going out tomorrow. It'll be sunny, partially sunny, so that'll be good. But yeah, I really want to go back to school. Like, I don't really want to, but I miss my clothes. That's why I'm so excited for the summer. Like, this summer, I'm gonna really I'm setting the foundation now. I'm gonna get into books. I already have my books. I didn't even realize I have 50 books. And I've only been like, I've like gradually been like getting books over the last 4 years, but I really upped my game the last year. Like this year and last year. Mainly this year. But I have 50 books and I want to read. And I have a lot now that I'm thinking about it. And I got it on my shelf and now it's like looking at me and they look so nice, but I have to read them. But yeah, this summer I'm gonna make more videos. I definitely want to make more videos because I honestly like want to like do this often, like make videos and stuff, and really like experiment with my editing because I do like making videos. They're really fun and I like looking back at them. I like watching my own videos because I like to look back at my progress. It's really good for like growth, and I like these like video diaries and I get to see, you know, how my life has changed or what's different or you know. But yeah, this summer I'm definitely going to be outside more or engaging more in my hobbies, and I'm also going to be working. So I'm going to have to assess a good balance because I had one summer where I worked a lot and I wasn't really able to do my hobbies as much, but I think I'm getting better with like balancing things, especially now since I'm developing like a study schedule, study habits. So yeah, I hope that you're enjoying the video so far. I'm also starting to become a coffee guy, but I like tea. I always like tea. Tea and coffee. Abercrombie will be proud. I'm going to the library and I'm going to go to the store. Even though I said, no, I'm not going to. It's pretty sunny outside. I don't think it's going to rain. I brought a hat with me just in case. The fit, surprisingly, is giving. Oh, God. I feel like those, like, no offense. I feel like some of those white people that are like, oh my God, it's giving. But this is the fit. I think it's pretty good given the fact that I don't really have that many clothes with me for spring break. But I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I've been listening to the Tattoo Twins, that Pinch the Baby song. Back. I'm going out. I was supposed to go to the library, but it was closed because there was oil fumes in the building. So I got some hand lotion because I needed some. It smells pretty good. It's sweet pineapple and honey melon. And I kept like smelling. I was like, what's that smell like? It's very like kind of citrusy. I was gonna get this L'Oreal lipstick because I kind of want to elevate the lipstick. Animal Farm. I have my iced coffee here. It's actually really good. Gotta read. Oh my God, wait. Alex will be able to read. Alex will be able to read. This is only like 200 pages.